I forgot to press the go live button.
Yeah, there you go. It will start in 4 minutes 15.
So we've been
I am a
talking to ourselves.
professional.
Yay!
So now hello! Hi everyone,
Hello.
welcome actually to this thing.
We're not still yet. We've got 4 more minutes.
No, it's
here
still
we go.
gone 4 minutes.
Go live
Yep,
button.
we're on. Yeah, there you go.
Yay.
We'll start in 4 minutes 15.
Hey everyone, and for real, welcome to the Dungeons of Nonsense stream.
Country roads.
God
Take
damn.
me home.
Yeah.
This is broke.
Mario. Okay.
Take my bones too.
Okay.
They know
Now that we've actually figured out how the new YouTube stream service thing works and actually is going, hello everyone, welcome to the stream. I'm Johnny Fireplay, and this is the Dungeons of Nonsense, where we go through my D&D campaign, and I have these 4 players, victims you may call them, who's going to try and go
4.
4?
5.
4?
My brain is not working.
Nor is the stream.
Hi, and welcome to the stream. Nevel, please go introduce yourself again.
Okay, I'll introduce myself again. My name is Nevel V Yashgi. I like to do performing, I like to do acting, singing. I don't like the editing much part of things that I do, but I can do the things I do. I also like to write, I like to draw, I like to do all kinds of things in the entertainment business, and I just recently, with a lot of help and a lot of determination, finally released the latest episode of Angel Swift, the audio drama, which is now available on my channel, youtube.com/Nevel7, 7 with the number, not with the letters, Nevel7, and you can go check it out there.
That
Hey!
is very professionally done.
good.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I didn't run the light show this time. I hope it was fine.
That's fine. You didn't roll all over my parade.
So next up is DeftWise. Hello, my friend. What do you do? What computer? What's going on?
I do animations, I do art, I do little bits of this and that, including editing and just loads of puns and annoying people because it's a nice little hobby. And of course, you can find me on YouTube and Twitter and any other place I can just sort of like go, hey. So, hey.
Hey.
Hi. Hello.
Next up, we have. Oh, damn it, my brain. Next up, we have the wonderful Party Blossom. Please, what's going on, Party? Where can people find you? What do you do? What's going on?
So I wasn't prepared to be called on next. Wait, I've got nothing prepared. Hi, I'm Party.
Hi, Party.
What is this, an intervention?
The cat's in the wall. I ate Myla fish.
Oh, thank you for mentioning that.
Fish are friends, not food. Yeah. Fish are friends, not food.
Oh, yes.
That's
Oh
all I
my
have.
God.
Okay, bye.
Is that it, Party?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Oh my god. Next up, my wonderful fandom sister, Quirky Craft. What do you do, my dear? Why can people find you? What's going on?
Oui, oui, mon ami, je m'appelle the idiot of the Dungeons and Dragons pack. I came from afar just to say bonsoir. Tell the wolves, casse toi. Who's the best? This c'est moi.
Goddamn, hitting us with the Hamilton references. And next, and last but certainly not least, Sunlestia, I don't know how you can follow up on that, but
You don't.
Maybe with a
introduce
dose
yourself.
of maybe with a dose of sanity.
yes,
Oh.
please be the sane one, please.
What was I then?
That's a lot to ask of me, Johnny. Anyway, hi, I'm Sunlestia. I did voice acting. At least I did voice acting. I do singing. I do art sometimes. I do covers. And you can also find me on my Twitter and my Instagram, which are also Sunlestia. Yeet and skeet.
Yeah. I was about to say that was a normal introduction, but then you said that.
Were you hoping for a chant? Yeet and skeet. Yeet and skeet.
Yeet and skeet. Yeet and skeet.
Yeet and skeet.
Yeet and
Yeet and
skeet.
skeet.
You know, every time we do one of these streams, I remember why I named it the way it is.
So,
I hope everyone, both in the group and in the chat, is dealing well with the whole quarantine situation.
I've been
Well,
in
I mean, I'll be
quarantine
home
my
for, like,
entire
next
life.
June.
No, not the self-imposed kind, Neville.
Oh, okay.
Worm on a string.
But yeah, I hope everyone is dealing okay with it.
Yeah, and I hope everyone's still feeling healthy and doing okay.
I just got to know you, Joe. Did you get
Are you two having your own inside jokes over there?
that? Uno.
They're browsing YouTube and such.
How dare you? You're supposed to give this chat 199%.
I do. It's Party that's browsing things.
But you are encouraging her, it seems.
No, I'm not. Well, I
I'm
just found a
vibing.
really good fact, so.
I just like... Okay. Party, have you got your character sheet and everything and it's all ready to go?
I think Quirky put it up. Yeah, I did. I'm
Excellent,
responsible.
excellent.
Party, do you have your sheet and everything ready to go?
That is literally what who I just asked.
No, you said Quirky.
Nope.
I heard Quirky.
You heard wrong.
Did you hear Quirky responding as well?
Hey,
Quirky,
guys,
have you got your character sheet and everything ready to go?
look at this flannel.
Okay. We're glad
Did
to
you
hear
know-
that.
Did you know it's James Madison's birthday tomorrow? It's James Madison! Okay, everyone, let's sing happy birthday to him tomorrow. Happy
No!
birthday.
No, I don't want this stream taken down for copyright. Stop.
Yeah, copyright. Copyright.
Yeah.
Another copyright happy
It's
birthday.
out
and
of
we're all
copyright. It's
screwed.
out of copyright for 3 years now.
Happy
Um,
birthday.
No, you're still not-
nobody's
you're still
told
not-
YouTube that.
Happy
Okay.
birthday.
Nobody's told
Quirky-
YouTube that.
Quirky Party, please.
Is it really?
Mute.
Yeah,
Happy
Can
birthday,
you
dear
really get a
Madison.
strike for it?
Happy birthday
you
to
can. It's
Happy
I
ridiculous.
put
birthday.
happy
James.
birthday on my channel. I haven't got a strike, so.
Anyway.
Yeah, but you're not as popular as
and I-
Johnny is.
Oof.
And I, of course, as we all know, is Johnny Fireflame. I do reactions. I try to make other stuff.
Try.
Neville has been a witness to me trying many times.
I push him out of windows until he gets it done.
I still keep crawling back in. Like, I don't know when to stop. Okay. But yeah, is there anything else that any of you want to mention or want to highlight or something before we begin?
It's Madison's birthday tomorrow.
Also, I'm streaming on my channel on St. Patrick's Day at 4 o'clock Ireland time.
Ooh.
I'm playing nice songs on the violin and translating anything anyone wants translated into Irish.
I will do the same on my channel. But you don't want that. You don't want me translating things again, do you?
No. And I say that's the one who originally inspired you to do that.
Yeah. You made mistakes.
I did. But thank you, Neville. If we all are ready to go, then let us begin.
Ooh, music.
Last time on the Dungeons of Nonsense, our group of adventurers had been sent out on a quest by the group known as the Black Fang to deal with some ferocious, aggressive, and, well, just very bad winter wolves that had been attacking a nearby farmhouse. When they reached it, they met the family of the Brysons, who told him about their working relationship that they had with the winter wolves, which was they would give them a sheep or a couple of sheep every month or so, and in return, the winter wolves would leave them alone, or if they were in a generous enough mood, even protect them. But recently, the wolves have grown much more aggressive, stealing more of their sheep, even attacking their house. So they had called for help, and our heroes went there to figure out what was going on. And that same night that they arrived, a small pack attacked, and they managed to deal with the wolves, 3 out of the 4, and the 4th managing to escape into the forest. It is now, It is still late at night. This is we return to all of you. Basically, 10 minutes after, 10 to 20 minutes after that the winter wolves have been driven off. You're still all collecting yourselves. You have been talking to each other and the family about partially not mentioning that the last one escaped, but also just talking about what to do next. So, all of my players, is there anything you want to do or talk about?
If I remember rightly, we was discussing whether going after the wolves or not.
I just want to say this is still the middle
Yeah.
of the night. Right now, it would be about 1 to 2 a.m.
How many people are hurt?
Well, I am currently at 16 points, so that's
Out of...
26.
There we go. So, quite important that you heal.
I suppose.
Anyone else?
I'm at 12 out of 18, but I have
Okay.
some temporary.
I'm on 6 out of 16, but I have 7 temporary.
Oof.
And I'm on 28 out of 28.
How are you at full health after everything that happened? Oh, what happened?
I fell off a
She
roof.
hung out on the roof, remember?
Yeah, but she fell off the roof.
No, she didn't. She hung onto the roof.
Oh.
Yeah, she managed to survive. Ah! Wolf corpse!
Just returning back to the scene where we left last time.
Yeah.
So you're all right currently in the guest room of the house, while the Brysons are still in their own bedrooms, the father, the mother, and the child.
Who's Brie
they-
Larson?
So yes, is there anything all of you want to talk about or do?
It's just remembering the last time we was chatting, because
We
I
weren't
think-
chatting about anything. We literally came here to defend these people, and we successfully defended these people. They are all safe and well.
And you were talking about following the wolf that escaped. But it's late, and after everything is settled down, the adrenaline has slowly seeped out of all of your systems. You can feel tiredness, exhaustion slowly roll in.
I remember one thing that happened. Remember we named all the wolves, and then there was one that I told to run, and then Neville shot it?
I remember.
yeah,
I'm still
and
annoyed with that.
I was forced to club it on the head while it was running away.
I'm gonna take out a bar of chocolate and just munch it.
Yeah.
Munch, munch.
Still delicious after all this time.
Yay!
that-
And
Chocolate's
it's nice and
lasted a
cool
long
because
time.
we're surrounded by cold.
Yeah, it like when you bite into it, it's it's hardened a bit, but not because of anything bad, but just it's a bit cold. So you have to really bite into it.
Does anyone want any?
I hope you don't mind. I'll have a bit if that's okay.
I'm gonna give
Ugh.
you some.
Thank you.
So is there anything any of you want to do before either going to bed or going after it?
Alright, everyone listen. We need to make a choice. Some of us are quite badly hurt. We need to rest before we even consider going after that wolf. But if
I
we
say go
actually...
after it.
If we go after it now, then it's going to be bad for us. We need to take a short rest before we leave to go look for it. But it is dark, it's nighttime out there, and I don't know about you, but not many of us have a decent light source. We don't know what we're getting ourselves into.
It
I
will
say
probably
befo-
be.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. After you, my dear.
No, you go.
Okay. I'm just saying, it will probably be work more to our strength if we were to go in daylight, because they seem to be more nocturnal. These wolves.
But will their tracks be gone by the morning? Is it still
Uh,
snowing outside?
Oh, yeah.
Right now, no. It is still. There's no snowfall.
Okay.
Well, Asma, you said you were pretty good at, what was it, tracking people?
Yeah.
And your panther, had smelt them, so...
That is a good point. If we could maybe get their saints, that would help. But as long as it doesn't snow, I should be able to track them anyway.
The panther Gerbil is still sitting there proudly with small amounts of wolf guts and blood on its face. looking so proud of itself.
Is this a forest train, Johnny?
This is forest, yes.
Okay.
No, you're in the ocean. No,
Because
Don't distract.
I think I'm proficient in it, so
is your favorite terrain forest?
yeah, so it won't slow down the group's travel. We can't get lost except by magical means. And even when we're engaged in other activity while traveling, we will remain alert to danger. And if
Yeah.
I'm alone, which I'm not going to be, you can move stealthily at a normal pace.
Yes. So yeah, you feel very much at home here. Like it's not strange land to you at all, even though it's on a entirely other. It still feels familiar to you.
I found more stuff, wait. We find twice as much food while foraging, and while tracking other creatures, you can learn the exact number, sizes, and how long ago they passed in the area.
So I think we're gonna be alright. I agree with Val that we should get some rest because we should be at full strength. We have no idea how many strong the pack is.
Sorry.
Sorry, what did I do?
Can you please concentrate, girls?
Sorry. You said how many strong?
Strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many strong?
That's actually pretty valid speech, being honest.
Yeah.
How many strong?
Yeah, that's actually what some people say.
Yeah, excuse me for trying to be a bit more articulate.
Medieval.
Medieval.
Oh goodness. But coming back.
Bring it in. So shall we all rest for the night then?
Definitely.
Yes.
All right. You all slowly get back into your beds in the guest room, and
Before we do so, I go over to the other people, tell them our plans. We're going to sleep here tonight, and then we're setting off first thing in the morning before first light.
when you tell that, the wife Mary looks at you and like, we may have some spare rations you can take with you if you need it. Please, you have done so much for us. Let us help you.
How
Nevel?
many rations do they actually have?
You don't know. You haven't checked. She just said that they have some. Make an insight check on her.
Okay, insight. That would be this one.
Why don't you ask her?
They seem to have enough for you. According to what you feel from her, yeah, they have enough to give you. Some. She didn't say some, just some leftover stuff.
I myself have 5 rations, so I've got plenty. What about the others?
Let me have a look.
Remember that when Asamarith told about her experience in a forest, she is able to forage for food and get twice as much as normal. So
Right,
That's-
okay.
I've still got loads of rations, so we're not
I have 10.
short.
yeah.
I have 10 as well.
Okay.
Yeah, basically the family asks if there's anything they can do to help you when you go.
I say, please, don't worry about us. We've got plenty of food. You look after yourselves. You've lost a lot of stock out there, and it's going to be a struggle to get back onto your feet. Look after yourselves and
the
your little
father,
one.
the father scratches his neck, yeah. With the amount of sheep we have left, it's gonna take a while before we get back to our normal size. But you have given us a chance to recuperate, so thank you very much. And even their daughter, little girl, runs over to you and hugs your leg and just says, "Thank you.
I give her a little.
Be careful out there."
We will. We will.
Mister? She looks up at you.
Yes?
Are you afraid of the wolves?
I give her a confident smile. Not at all.
Make a charisma check.
Okay. Do I get advantage? Do I get an advantage because I am confident in it? Charisma. That one.
Just a normal check.
Yeah, that's Constitution. Charisma. There it is. Ah, you suck.
You can see that you have put her at ease. Like, she is still worried. The child is still worried, but she's like, okay, if he says so. So you all
Before walking out the room, says, "Don't worry, we'll come back, let you know."
nice. And slowly, unless there's anything else any of you want to do, you slowly go to sleep.
Sleep, sleep, sleep.
Sleep, sleep.
Sleep.
Right, if this is a long rest, then
This
I'm
is a long rest, so
refilling
you
everything.
gain all of your hit points and all of your spell slots.
Yes,
Yay.
give me my long rest, baby.
Da 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 da.
Stop being difficult. Roll 20 and type the scoring.
But yes, all of your hit points, all your spell slots return.
Yeah, yeet.
Yay.
It feels good to be at full power again.
Yeah. By the way, I misremembered the name of the family is Barston, not Bryson. I'm stupid. Anyway, the Barstons. Yes.
We didn't notice.
Anyway. Through the night, you all, after such a stressful, adrenaline-filled endeavor, you all get a nice, restful sleep. Like, you really just sleep like rocks.
Rocks.
And slowly in the morning, all of you wake up as the not really morning sun, but like early noon sun slowly wakes you all, and you all slowly prepare yourself and make ready to go. As you all exit the house, I would like Asamareth and Rorymac to make perception checks.
Perception. Okay.
Actually, no. Actually, also Marielle. Marielle also perception.
Okay.
Give me 0.
Oh.
Huh.
Okay. Actually, if you want to, also do a survival check.
Okay.
All of us?
No, only the 3.
Hey, there's a good survival roll.
There we go.
Oh.
All right. Marielle, as you all walk outside, all of you notice that there hasn't really gotten that much more snow, since you went to bed. Like, some of the tracks of the wolves are still very much there, like the tuffling between one of the wolves and. By the way, all of the corpses are still there.
Well,
the
this will
wolves.
definitely make it easier to track them.
And yes, you look around and you go near the edge of the forest. You notice something along the snow, and when you get closer to examine it, you kneel down and you run your hand over it. It's blood. A small trail of blood leading from the house into the forest.
This can't be from last night.
It looks pretty much like when you determine it with that survival check. It's in this condition, in this snow condition. It looks like it might be.
It is
Wait,
from
so
last
it's-
night.
It is.
It is? Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, Marielle, like you figure out that, oh, this is blood from last night, leading into the forest.
Do you think the wolf might have died on his way in?
How much blood is there exactly? Is it like bucketfuls, or is it just a small trail?
As you look on into the forest, and from the house, like you try to find the trail, it's sometimes changes. Sometimes it goes from drops to like small trails. So it's like it's definitely bleeding.
It's I don't know. It doesn't look like it's losing that much blood. So
And remember, this was one of the weaker looking wolves. The thinner. If you remember, not all of the wolves were in perfect condition. Only one was in like healthy state, while the rest were skinnier and not as tough looking.
Yeah. The only way we're gonna find out by the look of it is to follow the trail and see where it leads.
Johnny.
All right.
Johnny.
Yeah.
We're all outside, right?
You're all outside. Yeah.
And the dead wolves are still like hanging, like they flopped around.
The bodies. Yes.
Can I cast prestidigitation?
What do you want to do?
Okay, how many wolves are there?
There are 3 corpses.
Gonna make one of them a pastel blue.
Are
Okay.
you desecrating the dead?
Wow.
A pastel
Lucky.
purple.
Oof.
And third, a pastel pink.
So you just all of you like okay, like the blast leads to the forest, and you're talking about it. You suddenly see Nameless, slightly skipping through the snow, walking over to 2 of the nearest corpses, and quickly like waves her hand a bit in the air before one turns from the pure white to a light pastel blue, while she then jumps over to the other one, makes it pink.
Can
Okay.
I have to roll wild magic?
Yes, you may.
I'm gonna
Oh.
turn to her and say that that's really low. You rolled on
Actually,
mine, by the way. No,
Maybe she's a bit of a genius.
What?
Question, Johnny. The wolf's fur, can it be cut and sold?
If you had the proper tools to skin them, then yes.
Yeah, except the spell only lasts an hour.
Yeah.
And nothing
Ooh.
happens.
Ah.
Wait, what spell did Party cast?
No, she rolled a
That's-
1 because she cast a spell, and therefore I allowed her to roll for wild magic, and since she didn't roll a 1, nothing happens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait,
It's
what?
the one you want to fear.
Yes.
That was-
That's the
It's
one.
about. It's a bit like that song. If she rolls a 1, bang!
Yeah. We would have been the one turquoised.
Well, we'd be a mess of turquoise on the floor, maybe.
Yes,
Yeah, depends on what, yeah. But Nameless, you turn 2 of the wolf corpses into another color, and nothing else happens.
Yay.
Alright, so do you go into the forest?
I think we should.
I think if everybody, I think if everybody's ready to go, we should start the trail. We can't. It's not a good idea to keep you for too much longer.
Alright. Just a moment.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Slowly, all of you walk.
Take care.
I'm the new TM. Oh.
Alright. As you walk through the forest, you realize that there's almost no sound of any kind.
But you suddenly turned the sound on to tell us that there's no sound.
Neville? Don't sass the DM, let him talk.
I'm sorry, but it went from silence to windy, and then you said there's no sounds.
I said near to no sounds. Don't interrupt my narration.
Yeah, Neville. Yeah, Neville.
Sorry, but there was a flaw.
Guys, as you walk through the forest, there's near to no sound. The only things that you can hear is the slight breeze going through the trees, making some patches of snow fall. Maybe a few winter birds that are still here, who have stayed over the season, chirping a bit throughout the trees. Besides that, the only thing you can hear is the sound of your feet as you step through the thick layers of snow. I want... who is leading this track?
I'm assuming that I'd be leading if I know the terrain the best.
All right.
Yeah.
Asmarith, roll me a survival check then.
Should we put ourselves into a walking order?
Yes, wait, hang on.
If it's all right, I'll go second after.
Yeah. So Asmarith, Rorimak, who else?
I'll
be
go third
fourth.
after.
So
I'm
Marielle and Vaslat, and then Nameless last.
What? Stack.
Alright.
No, no stack.
Alright.
Stack.
And
Okay.
Asmarith.
Yeah.
you luckily this is your place of expertise. You know how forests are. No matter what continent you're in or what kind of climate, forests they're so alike to you. Like you know how they work, where some things are. So it's not hard for you to keep up.
Wait.
What?
Poor Quirky.
Quirky.
What happened now?
Quirky's underneath the wolf corpse.
Yeah.
Let's move over to the right a little.
I just imagine that we're walking through the forest and we look back and there's Nameless with this wolf corpse wrapped around her. So
Oh my
like,
God.
oh, I feel
was
warm.
that laughing Neville?
Yeah.
I thought it was a sound effect on Johnny's computer.
Jesus Christ.
You gotta get in a line.
Mm.
Move it. Scoot.
Anyway, yes.
Scoot.
Carry on.
I'm just waiting for those idiots to be done.
They will never be done.
Anyway, Asmurth, with that 19 of a survival check, it is very easy for you to follow the tracks of blood, seeing where they lead, and even when you get lost for a few moments, you quickly find the next patch and follow. As you you go for a long while, all of you. It feels like hours at the time you're traveling, and it's not like gallons of blood that you feel in total along the way, but it's nearly consistent. And considering how big these winter wolves are, it's you can consider the fact that they might have a lot. It slowly begins to snow as you follow along the tracks. The small beats.
I stick out my tongue and catch the snowflakes.
You catch some, and it's like just coldly melts on your tongue. And these are like you guys you've seen like when it snows, like it's like the big snowflakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that is this kind. Yeah, just
Those are the good snow.
yeah, just big snowflakes.
Ah, they're
Is
not
there
that
anything
big.
else that you want to do while Asimrith is leading the pack?
Is there a way we can like make landmarks so we don't get lost on our way back?
I'm
what
pretty
would you
sure
like
that
to
as
do
long as
to
we're
make
with
that?
Azimurith, we'll be fine.
Okay.
So
Because if it's
she...
snowing, then like our own tracks might get covered up.
We can't get lost.
Yeah.
According to this.
As long as she's with us, we can't get lost. So if you want to take a precaution just in case the worst happens, then
The difficult terrain also won't slow us down at all.
Yeah, like the
Alright,
snow,
good.
like this thick layer of snow would normally slow someone down, but she knows exactly how to step on it, where to step, and she leads you all by example. So,
Ye-
but is there
Johnny?
anything, Mariel, that you would like to do to create small like marks or something while you go?
I don't really have anything, so I think we'll just keep going.
All right.
Johnny,
Yeah.
can I cast Mage Hand?
Sure. You wave your hand for a little bit, and the hand pops out like small ethereal, orange color hand.
I'm gonna make it pick up some snow,
Okay.
make
Like-
a snowball,
A nice little handful of snow.
make a snowball, and I'm going to throw it at Azimurith.
No.
Wait. Don't roll anything. Don't roll anything.
I was just making sure it didn't go wild.
No. First off,
Really?
only roll when I say.
Oh, okay.
The wild magic rule says that the DM has to tell you to roll.
Cool.
First off, I just read up and it says only for first level spells and upwards, not cantrips.
Oh, okay, so we're fine.
Are you trying to trigger wild magic?
No, I just want to throw a snowball at Azimurith.
Alright. But just for how Mage Hand works, you can't throw it, but you can levitate it over her head and just drop it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so, like, with a small mischievous grin, you wave your hand, signaling for the rest of you guys, you can just see over your head, this orange magically enhanced hand just flowing through the air, holding a bunch of snow, before stopping over Asimith's head, and just drops down on her.
I'm not gonna react.
Make a
So-
bluff check to hide it.
Wait, what?
Deception.
Well, what?
No, deception. Yeah, deception to see how well like you stone face.
Pretty well.
No reaction.
Oof.
You just see her drop. She doesn't even stop. Just the stone lands on her hood, and she keeps going like nothing ever happened.
I'm gonna do it to Vasilad.
I've already seen the hand. I'll be aware of it.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
All right, Neville, do you want to try and avoid it?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Actually, before I try to avoid it, I'm gonna look back. Nameless. Now really isn't the time.
I'm gonna make the hand do the okay sign.
Oh my god.
Which one of them?
The cool.
The mage hand.
No. Like, what? There's many okay signs. Which one of
The-
them?
Send a photo to the chat.
Well, what? How many okay signs do you know?
There's the thumbs up. There's like the peace sign. There's like the circle.
the literal one that means okay is the O with the three fingers extended.
Yeah. That
Okay. Yes. Okay. That's like okay.
Yeah.
Thumbs up is thumbs up. Yeah.
Yeah,
Peace sign is
alright.
peace.
Okay.
All right. You both like agree, and you slowly move forward. Hasmurth, after a while of walking along, I would like you to roll a perception check, sound based,
Wow.
and I'm going to roll one for.
Oh no.
I'm going to roll one for Joel as well.
Wait, hold on. It says in this thing that even when you engage in another activity while traveling, such as foraging, navigation, or tracking, you remain alert to dangers. Do I
Yes,
get
but
advantage?
it's not danger.
Oh, okay.
And
But she's tracking.
but and also even if that was the case, since you rolled a natural 1, you would still have missed it.
Do I not get advantage?
No,
Why?
unless it says specifically no.
Natural Uno.
Uh,
Uno.
But Joel suddenly stops up and like goes in front of you, jumps in front of you, and begins to sniff as if he's caught something.
I'm gonna lean down to him. What's wrong?
He looks up at you, and he paws at some of the iced blood, and then nods his head up ahead.
I'm gonna proceed with caution.
Joel goes in front of you and leads, and slowly, all of you begin to smell it. Dried blood. You have been following blood for a while now, but this smells fresher. Slowly as you move closer, you also begin to hear something. A low, raspy breath and what sounds like dogs whining.
I think we may have gotten closer to them.
And and I will now take you. This.
What?
Where you see, nestled up against some trees, the winter wolf that fled from you earlier, laying on his side up against some trees, breathing,
It's
but
Scooby-Doo.
clearly exhausted. And it hasn't seemed to have noticed you yet.
I'm gonna approach it really slowly.
Alright,
We should
move, okay,
discuss the plan of action first.
Yeah.
Do you say that out loud or?
If Azimarith takes a step forward, I will say, wait. We should talk about what we're going to do first.
If we talk, it'll hear us and might lose our shot.
I think we should. This might be crazy, but as it is, it's not much harm. If we could, this might be crazy, but what if we were to heal it?
Yeah, that's what I was just about to do.
If we were, as it stands, it's not much. It's not going to hurt us at the moment, and if we heal it, it more likely try and retreat to its lair, and then we would be able to track it at the very least.
I like that plan.
Hmm.
I'm gonna
Maybe, the fingers crossed, maybe it might be able to help us.
I'm gonna proceed again.
Doubt.
All right. Party, you can move your character. Okay, so you move to that
Yeah.
with Joel following behind you. As you move closer, the wolf who lay there, clearly resting, with blood slowly leaking out from its wounds, stirs and it lifts its head, looking at you.
I'm gonna like whisper really softly. It's okay. I'm just gonna kind of cast Cure Wounds.
First, make an animal handling check.
Okay.
Do you want to use your whistle?
Oh yeah, my whistle. Yeah, I'll use my whistle. Whoa!
Good. You see this. Okay, this scene unfolds before you. The wolf lays there, panting, hurt, and as it looks up at Asamarith, slowly approaching it, it bares its fangs. It clearly tries to look intimidating and give a snarl. But as Asamarith holds out her hands and it's okay, she reaches into one of her bags and pulls out a small tin whistle, which she begins to play. And she just begins to play this small, soothing melody that's almost entrancing. Not really entrancing, it's a beautiful tone. Joel immediately looks up at her at attention and sits down next to her, looking clearly relaxed, and even the giant wolf seems to breathe easier. And it like closes its mouth and just looks up at her as if it also has been entranced by the flute.
I'm gonna approach it further and try and cast Cure Wounds.
As you take one more step, do you say anything else to you while you do it? Because right now it just sees you reaching your hand out towards it.
I'm just gonna say, don't be scared.
What you gonna do?
What the fuck?
Remember,
Wait.
these wolves can talk.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, if you
What?
remember, they were just like, hungry! Eat meat! Yummy!
Yeah, they were saying stuff like that. So it looks up at you, just goes, "What you gonna do?"
I'm gonna
When they
heal
come
you.
for you.
Can I try and cast
It's
Cure
gonna
Wounds?
quickly roll an insight on you.
Bad dogs, bad dogs. What you gonna do?
It listens to you, and it had lifted like one of its paws to try and keep it between it and you, but slowly rolls more onto its side and gives you room. Go ahead and roll.
Okay. I don't know
And you
what
also
to do.
see her place her hands on this giant beast that's like a small, like, green yellowish glow begins to form around her hands.
I don't know how to
What
use
level do you cast it at?
what level can I cast it at?
I think she can only cast it at level.
You can only cast a level 1 for a ranger and
Yes, but you can use a higher spell slot. But wait, what spell slots do you have right now?
I don't think she has level 2 because it's ranger, but I have the book, so I'll check.
No, I can quickly see it here. You're level 3. Oh, you only have first level. Okay, yeah. So roll me a d8, d8 plus your spell casting modifier.
Oh, just roll a d8.
Yeah, a d8 plus your modifier for spell casting, which is wisdom, if I remember correctly.
5.
No, you're
Yes, your wisdom modifier. D8 plus your wisdom.
Wisdom plus 3.
Plus 3. Oh. 10.
10. Nice. As this yellowish green glow begins to form around your hands, the marks and bruises on its muscle, the slashes across its body slowly begins to like stitch themselves together and stops the bleeding. And it just looks up at you, surprised. What do you want?
Nothing.
want to make sure you're okay.
Slowly, and you see, you all see it slowly getting up onto its four legs again.
Is it all right for me to approach?
Probably best not to at this point. Leave the animal handler to deal with it.
Okay.
The wolf just looks back at the rest of you. Looks back to you, Asmarith.
They're all okay as well.
Fine. It's like slowly like standing up and trying to pull itself together. It doesn't seem to be aggressive, but it seems to be on guard.
I'm gonna beckon for the rest of you to come over.
Well, I'm gonna take the first step. If that's all right.
Yeah. It doesn't. When you all approach, it doesn't seem like it's ready to attack, but it's suspicious. It's on guard.
I'm gonna
Can-
crunch in the snow over.
What?
No, sorry.
Nameless, what you saying?
I'm crunching over.
Oh, okay.
Crunch.
Crunching?
Crunch,
Yeah,
crunch.
because the snow makes a crunch sound.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Fair point. And Rormac?
I was just gonna say, can I offer it one of my rations?
Do you try to hold your food out to it?
Yes. So like, very carefully. So like, say that you don't need to be afraid of us. So like, just so like, place the rations on the floor near to him. I won't go.
Hmm?
I won't go too near to him. I'll just give him the choice.
Give me an animal handling.
Oof.
The dice hate me, don't they?
Yeah.
It doesn't go for the food. It just
I'll just
eyes
eat
you.
What's your name?
Rhyme.
That's actually a cool name.
No rhyme, no reason.
You like
Very
right?
nice to meet you.
Yeah, rhyme is it's quite cool.
Why you let me live? My brothers, you killed.
Under duress, to be honest. We know that we've heard from the farmer itself that you used to be allies with them.
We did. They give us food. They helped us. We left them alone.
What about now?
What happened?
He looks down to the snow. It's like
Our leader, our alpha. We got visit from a spirit. Small ice spirit. Began talking to him. And since he's been hoarding our food, left not enough for the rest of us.
Do you know where the spirit came from?
No. We only saw it appear in our pack. Small. Like a living ice. Like a living icicle. And just began talking to him. Whispering in his ears.
Any idea of what he's been saying?
Hey, Johnny, if I want to find out what this is, then is that like an Arcana check or a History check?
that is
Or even religion, because it's a spirit.
Yeah.
it looks like a spirit. He said, yeah. Well, what kind of knowledge would you try to figure out what this?
I want to
entity
find
would
out if
be?
I've heard of it before or like what it does.
Okay, roll me a nature check.
Ooh.
Anyone who wants to roll nature.
I'll give it a try.
Yeah, why not? Oh, we got some good rolls
Easy
here.
rolls all around. Oh, okay.
We got some decent rolls. Oh, never mind.
Those are good rolls. Oh, okay.
All of us are like, everyone's like, yay! And Puddy's just,
Oh.
Marielle, Rory Mac, and Valsalat, you have all heard stories of spirits living in forests or other sorts of climates. Some are helpful, some can be tricksters, manipulators. It depends on the point of origin for the entity. But when it comes to a specific name, an icicle-like spirit doesn't really sound like anything nature-related you have ever heard of.
Wait, is it Johnny, is it the spirit that's telling the pack leader to eat the food, or is it the spirit eating the food?
The spirit talked to the alpha, and since then the alpha has hoarded up the food for himself.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Even worse, we're fewer than before. Their spirit talked to Alpha, and suddenly, half our pack is missing. So now we're fewer to find food. So we went for what we knew.
Yeah, the farmhouse.
Yes. We don't want to hurt them, but we're so hungry, so desperate.
We could help you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got to do this. This is the only way to solve it. We've got to find out what the spirit is.
We have to find out what it wants. Why
I
is
will
it
lead
making the
you.
alpha hoard all that food?
You saved my life, and you have proven your strength. I will lead you to my pack, to my leader. But don't expect them to be as believing as me. I don't know if I could hold them from attacking you.
So this massive wolf stands up, full height, and like slowly ruffles its body. Snow and ice that falls off it, and some of the blood patches are still on its fur.
Right. I'll lead you. If I can trust you.
You can trust us.
We'd rather not. We'd rather not go into conflict if we can in this. Yeah, it's obvious that's the. It's obvious who we need to go, who we need to talk to in this case.
Just gives a
If we
small.
never follow him, we'll never know.
He just waves his head down a direction through the forest and begins to walk.
Waves his hand.
His head, like
Oh,
he,
head. I thought you said
he
hand.
gestures
I
with
was
his head.
confused. I was like,
Well,
wait,
yippee-ki-yay.
is this an anthropomorphic wolf?
Surprise! It's a werewolf.
Oh my
Oh.
god. Team
Wait.
Justin.
But
Oh,
anyway,
what was it? Edward. Edward. Was it Edward?
Ah!
That's
do
it.
you
Edward.
do you follow
Was it
Rhyme?
Edward?
It's the other
Oh,
loser that's
yeah.
the werewolf. What's his face?
I forgot.
Edward?
No,
Edward-
Edward's,
Edward's the vampire.
The other loser. is
Jason.
Jason.
Jason?
And I feel sad that I
Jason!
know that.
Anyway, he follows and then he stops for a quick bit, looks back at all of you. Do you want to quickly talk before following him?
I think we're all in agreement, really.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So, I pick up the rations I'd laid down and put it back. I start following.
All right. So
Ye-
now you follow Rhyme, the winter wolf, into the... As he walks, he informs you that their den for their pack is deep into the... So it will take a bit over a day before they arrive. Before you arrive.
This is exciting, guys. Is anyone else excited?
I wouldn't say excited, nervous, but that's the extent of it, I'd say. I mean, what is this ice spirit? We've got no idea what kind of abilities it has.
Has
Alright.
anyone heard anything about this sort of thing before?
Not from the
Say that again, Nameless?
Has anyone heard about anything to do with like forest spirits before?
I mean, I've heard stories about spirits like this, but I've got no name for anything like this. Yeah, I only hear from sailors tales of, like spirits, nature spirits.
All right.
see them.
As you all go through the forest, is there anything you want to talk to Rhyme about? Talk within your in your own group about?
If I say
That's it.
anything to anyone, it will just be low whispers of "keep on guard."
Can you just say this to everyone, like, oh, bird? Keep.
Yeah, Chinese whispers. Keep the bard.
Keep the bard. Yes.
Which one?
Both bards.
Keep the bards.
Yes. One uses swords. Me.
Eat the lard.
Eat the lard. Eventually, these Chinese whispers reach Jevel, and the Jevel whispers in animal speak to Rhyme. And Rhyme just speaks aloud in human. Eat the bard.
I mean, if you insist. Yeah, actually, just for FYI, it's like winter wolves can do both common and giant.
Ooh.
Oh.
Nope.
What?
Nope.
I don't speak giant.
No.
No.
And of course, their own language. Hey. But
Speak infernal.
But
slowly over time, darkness falls and slowly becomes evening nights. And do you all camp up?
what do you think? I mean, we could continue, but
Ooh,
So
I
how-
can set fire for camping.
wait! Before you do that, let's create a safe area, if that's okay.
Okay.
I'm looking around, so like just trees and wood and flammable objects.
You just see Rhyme, like when you talk about camping, he goes around, like paws a bit at some of the snow, and finds a tree with like many, like one of the big trees with the many branches and leaves sticking out from it, and just nestles down under it.
Does anyone here have anything to ward the area with?
That's mine.
I still got a bit of rope, which we can use.
To what?
Rope to.
Just to trip people.
Trip line.
I suppose technically that could work, but
I have a hunting trap.
Whoa.
Carrying a big old bear trap.
Well, I think at the end we're just gonna have to each take turns and watch.
well, we will. But you know, defenses don't. Defenses are always welcome. Anything that we can pick back up in the morning if we have a successful rest of the night.
Well, elves don't sleep. They only do 4 hours of meditating, so I could stay up half the night.
Ooh.
And that goes for you as well, Marielle.
Yeah, me too. I was just looking.
Well, I'm gonna look around for wood and stone tonight to make a campfire.
Should we stay up in groups of 2, just in case like one person cannot defend?
Smart.
It sometimes
very good.
helps.
Yeah. Anybody up for chucking, carrying big mounts of wood?
Yeah, I'll come with you.
You actually see Rhyme standing back up from under the, just sniffs around for a bit, and then just begins to go away before muttering,
I'll bring food.
And he just goes off.
We do have rations.
He's gone.
So you can strength.
Nope.
He's probably gonna bring back like a bleeding rabbit or something.
That's the cutest thing I've ever seen in my
I said.
God damn it,
bleeding
Neville.
rabbit.
life. Johnny got it.
Alright. But yeah, so you all slowly begin to camp. Setting things up. And Ryan soon returns with actually a deer in its jaws,
Ooh.
Oh.
which he pulls over to the tree and just basically noms on, just enjoying it.
And everyone thought he was going to share.
Just bites down on its belly and rips it up before beginning to eat it.
Hey,
Oh.
Ryan.
Yes.
Obviously there are deer in this forest, judging by your dinner.
Thank you.
How are you guys not? Are you guys not able to eat the deer rather than the sheep in the farmhouse?
I was lucky.
Did you want us to cook it?
Just stares at you before taking another bite.
Raw meat tastes
not-
better.
There's not a lot of deer.
I look at Nameless. What?
And a woman.
Raw meat tastes better.
Wait, have you had raw meat?
Yeah.
I'd rather not. It's not good for my stomach.
To answer your question, little one, no. There's a few packs of deer we can't find. Not too fast. I was only able to capture this one because it's old.
Ah.
Now Alpha takes what we catch, unless we eat it ourselves in hiding.
Well, don't worry, we won't say anything.
I would assume so. In this forest, in this land, it's strength and will that survives, not charity.
Can't exactly argue with that.
What'd you say?
I was saying, can't exactly argue with that. It's
Our Alpha was a hard leader, tough, but he still knew how to lead. That spirit, it said something to him, did something.
Well, whatever it did, hopefully we'll be able to undo it.
Yes.
I was thinking about it. We should think of a plan of action. I don't think it's a good idea for all of us to go in at once.
Don't be alone.
No. Yeah. I'm thinking of us splitting into two pairs.
Yeah.
Do you want to think about that sentence again?
We
Splitting
want
up.
into two groups.
There we go.
Let's go in pairs of twos, okay?
Yeast. Yeast.
Do we want to divide up into three then?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
'cause then one group of us will have to stay up for half the night, and then the other group will stay up another half.
Oh, you're talking about for the. I thought you were talking about a
Yeah.
plan for when we get to the camp.
Yes, I was saying for when we get to the camp.
Right. So not for
Oh.
staying up tonight then.
Well, I mean, I don't mind taking the first shift, and Asmuriel, if you want to take the next one, and whoever wants to take over after that. Yeah, but I'm just talking about going into here because we've got no idea, and I would guess that the pack would be in a cave. I would think it would be smart to have some members holding back just for backup.
I feel like I should be the one who goes in with the first group, seeing as I have the most persuasion, deception, and, you know, I'm an excellent talker. But at the same time, I think we need the animal handler on this one.
Agreed. Because so far you've done very well in convincing Rhyme that we are to be trusted.
Thank you.
I am proficient in stealth, so I'd be able to hang back.
So I'd say Valsalat, Asmarith, and Rorimak go first, and me and Nameless will stay back.
We are gonna be such a great team. Remember when we roomed that room in the tavern?
Yeah, I remember when you roomed that room.
I mean, shared that room.
Yeah.
No, I stick with that. Roomed.
Anyway, let's get some shut-eye.
Yeah. So who was taking first watch?
I'll take the first watch.
All right.
I'll take second.
And third for the morning watch.
I'll take the first as well then with Rory Mac because I only have to sleep 4 hours.
All right.
I'll take third watch.
I'll take third watch.
All right. So
Okay.
so
So we
Rory
got-
Mac and
Wait,
Rory
so
Mac and
wait.
Asmarith first, then Marielle, and then Valsalat and Nameless.
Yeet.
All right.
Ito the Hito.
Yeah. You Asmarith, you noticed that as soon that Joel has gone over to Rhyme's deer and like after silently asking for permission from the Great Wolf, eating as well from it.
Aww.
Kinship between animals.
Yes. Okay.
But yeah, okay, so after everyone else has gone to sleep, even Rhyme has like slowly gone to resting as well. Asmarith and Rorimac, please roll for perception.
Perception.
Ah.
Ooh.
Oh, that natural 20 on the other side.
Ah.
But yeah, Asmarith, your senses are sharp. Like you're in your territory. You know how this place works, and you are just keen on everything. But not much happens. Just the soft, cold breeze coming through. Sounds of. You actually hear other howls throughout the night through your watch. That Rhyme, like his ears perks up at before he relaxes back down again. You see another few forest animals, like maybe a snow fox walking by or other small creatures, but otherwise not much happens
Okay.
before you go to bed. Marielle, as you take charge, Asmarith.
What?
Before we go on with the watch, I want to ask everyone to mute their mics, except for Asmarith.
Oh shoot.
Okay.
Yeah, Quirky can't.
Yeah, I'll
mute
just
her mic.
shut up.
Yeah. And Party, if you can just take control of the mic.
Okay.
Okay, so,
Haha, she moved the mic.
hey, Asmarith.
Mhm.
You soon go to sleep. In this environment that's so familiar to you, surrounded by beasts, the wild. It sort of feels like home, even though you couldn't be further away. But soon as you fall to sleep, you wake up again. Everyone else are also asleep. Even Rhyme is laying there, just resting. But that is until you hear sounds around you. You hear growling. And soon from out of the shadows, from behind trees, from bushes, you see pure yellow pupils looking out at you. And some red. And as you watch you can see several great black wolves crawling out from the foliage, slowly prowling in towards you and the others. What do you do?
Are the people on watch asleep?
Everyone else is asleep except for you. Even your panther is fast asleep.
Okay. Are they like approaching us? Do they look?
They slowly go in until they form a circle around you. You make a quick head count. There is 6 around you.
Do they look hungry?
They're just standing, looking. They're just looking at you, lowly growling, and they're just looking at you. No one else but you.
I'm gonna say, can I help you?
Do you just say just a casual? Can I help you?
Yeah.
That depends. You hear a voice as some of the wolves part, and you see a gigantic wolf. The winter wolves were huge. They were large, like size of bears. This one is twice that size. Of a pure, complete black wolf looking down at you. And you just feel this presence from it. A presence that you haven't felt in a long, long time. As he looks down at you. Hello, young one. It has been quite a long time. You can feel your amulet, your holy symbol, tinkle a bit.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
I haven't heard your voice in so many years.
Johnny, what's the god called again?
Fenron.
You're Fenron, aren't you?
The massive wolf nods as he begins to walk around. You notice that all of the other wolves have backed off, and he slowly circles the camp. And as he walks behind a tree, you see his entire form disappears, and from the other side, a man walks out with a beard, like a rough beard, short brown hair, black hair. And his entire body is just... He looks like a hunter. He looks like the classic representation of a rough and tough hunter with all of the equipment, a bow, traps hanging by his side, everything on his back. But it all looks so pristine and so almost royal looking in his outfit. So long, my young one.
What do you need?
I see you're as sharp as always. I haven't heard you in so long. Your voice used to be filled with so much spite and bitterness.
What's your point?
I just wondered, well, it's interesting for me to see you in my territory, in my hunting ground, as one would say, amongst what many call my children. And he looks over at Rhyme, and you have taken one with you, it seems. That's interesting.
Okay.
You really haven't changed much since those days, have you, child? And he walks closer up to you, just casually.
So what do you need?
I've come to, well, ask you to aid me, but I think you're already on that path with Rhyme. One of my sons have been corrupted by a spirit. Lies and otherworldly words and promises whispered in his ears. In his gluttony and pride he took to it. I want you to help him get rid of it.
Okay.
He looks around before spotting Valsalat and walks over to him, kneeling down beside his bed. He's a sleeping bag.
What are you doing?
I'm just curious, he says as he reaches out, grabs Valsalat's head, and pushes it up a bit as he looks at his neck.
What are you doing?
This must be the music man I've heard so much about. He lays his head back down. Ah, I believe you've had a run-in with a certain little kitty. Am I incorrect?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, did you say incorrect or correct?
Am I incorrect?
Oh, sorry. No.
No. You've met Chesrin, I presume, that little scamp. No sense of pride or respect, that one. Or actually not too much pride. It's the lack of respect that makes him annoying.
I agree.
Your friend here, he has really ticked him off.
He's not my friend.
He looks up at you. Really? He isn't. Are any of them your friends?
No.
He asks as he gestures to the whole group.
No.
He squints his eyes a bit at you. Really? It's rare for me to find a pack where one doesn't seem to connect. Why are you with this pack?
Teammates aren't the same thing as friends.
He then looks to Jevil. And him?
He's my friend.
He's your true pack. Is that right?
Yeah.
He gives a small nod. He is a good teammate. I heard of the results of his work on other wolves, and an impressive little thing. And also you, my dear. He walks up to you again. You have the fangs of a monster inside of you. I must admit, throughout all of these years, out of all of the voices that have spoken to me, I do miss your spite. The bitterness you held all those years ago, but it seems that hasn't left, has it?
I don't think so.
Do you still ask for my blessing as you take vengeance upon the world?
Yeah.
He just gives you a smile as he reaches a hand up and places it on your shoulder. My little huntress. You will grow strong, powerful. Maybe one day you'll lead your own pack.
Maybe I will.
Cooperation is key, young one. In a pack, one has trust. No need to be friendly buddies, I'm sure. As I can sense, that's not what you want. You don't want friends or buddies you can drink with at the bar. You want allies. Am I wrong?
No.
Then remember, then I can give you this last piece of advice. You may not want to be friends, but bonds with allies are kept stronger through smiles and fists. I'm not saying to change everything you do, goodness no. I love your spite. It's so delicious. But still remember, don't drive them away from you. They need you, as you surely need them. Can you?
I don't really need anyone.
He gives a small nod before letting go of your shoulder. Well, you know where you can find me. And you know where you can find them. Track well. And take vengeance where you see it. And slowly, he goes back into the woods. All of the other wolves also disappear. And slowly it all turns to morning. Marielle, nothing happens during your watch. Still quiet and peaceful. For Nameless and Valsalat, not much happens either, except for you can hear some distant howling. Alright, all of you can come back now.
Sup.
And that I will call for break.
Aw.
It is time to break legs.
Nope, no, not like that.
Oh, too late.
But yeah, a quick 10 minutes break where people can stock up on food, water, bathroom, whatever.
Yes. Water sounds good, as does a
Let's
giant
go
packet of crisps.
Oh, bathroom, guys.
Alright,
That works as well.
be right back.
Stand it up.
Actually, I might go grab breakfast right and bring
Okay.
it back.
Breakfasto.
Get food. How do I...
Breakfasto?
Breakfasto. Right. BRB, getting drink. Ooh.
Look at this shirt. Visual. You're like, hee-hoo. What's up? Y'all. Y'all? Neville, if your name was Party Blossom, what would you do?
I'm back.
Neville,
Yes.
if your name was Party Blossom, what would you do?
Probably the same thing I'm doing now.
What?
Sitting down, drinking water, eating a Biscoff biscuit.
You ship plants.
No.
Yes.
No, I do not.
Yeah, you do.
Nope.
Yes.
Never.
Denying it doesn't change anything, Neville.
Well, it actually changes the fact that Actually, no, you're right. Denying it doesn't change anything because I don't ship plants.
You do ship plants.
No.
Yeah, you can admit it, Neville. We won't be mad.
No.
But Neville.
I don't ship plants.
Alright, I'm back. What's going on?
I don't
Neville
ship benolias. I don't ship dandelions. I don't ship vines. I don't ship plants.
I know you don't. Is Party still there?
She's gone to do something.
Alright. But I've been excited. I'm feeling excited to do that.
That was intense.
Has she gone to go hide under a rock? Don't want to come back. Also, how the hef did I not wake up when that thing grabbed me by the neck?
It was vision/dream.
Ah.
I'm right back. I'm turning the radiators on.
All right. But yeah, you're not the only one who gets visited by great beings.
Yeah, well, I was. The difference between my visions and Asimov's visions are mine are trying to kill me.
Yeah. But yeah, honestly, I've been excited to do that scene for a long time now.
Hers have been trying to tell her, this is what you need to do to be a good person. Not interested. Biscuit, good. Anybody out there a fan of Biscoff?
I don't know what Biscoff is.
It's a very unique type of biscuit.
All right.
I'll go a bit later. We'll go at 10, okay? Okay. Thanks to all the panic buyers, there is no flour.
Thanks a lot, panic buyers. You're useless.
Yeah, you suck.
If anyone out there is panic buying or has
We
family
hate
that
you.
is panic buying, please convince them to stop because it's making everyone else worse.
Mass
Yeah,
hysteria.
it's not doing the good.
Complacency isn't good, but when it comes to panic, that's even worse.
I mean, what are you going to do with 20 tons of loo roll? Tell me honestly.
Oh my gosh, my drama teacher's friend got 130 rolls of toilet paper.
How are they going to survive eating that?
I don't know.
And the fact
Courage,
is that
do you,
people are buying out all the hand sanitizers and soaps, but if you buy them all out, then other people aren't going to have clean hands, and everyone has to have clean hands in order to stay safe.
And they're not
Mhm.
giving it to the people that actually need it, like elderly people and those with underlying health conditions.
I heard that some kid was actually selling it at his school and got
Yeah.
sent home.
Christ,
I heard that as
I
well.
should think so as well. Do you want to hear a funny story?
He should be giving it out for free.
Yeah.
What's up, Deft?
I was just saying that there was in the shops, and of course you get a person with 1 pack of toilet roll, someone with 2 packs, and there's this woman with a big trolley full of toilet rolls,
Yep.
and she was like just overbearing. And then she looked back and she noticed there's one left, so she left the trolley and went back to get the toilet roll, and everyone was coming along and nicking the toilet roll from her.
Oh, good. Good.
Karma.
I was thinking, serves her right.
Oh yeah. Hey, party, you came back?
Oh yeah.
What did you think?
I don't know
Yeah?
what to say.
Yeah, kind of cool. You got visited by your own one.
Yeah. It scares me.
Backstory moment.
Now
It
we
was
learn more.
intense. It was cool.
Yeah, I've been waiting to do that for a while now.
Johnny's very good at introducing people's backstories.
I'm happy you think that. Yay.
Also, it's freezing.
But I really like my flannel, so I'm not gonna put anything on over it.
That's a nice picture, by the way, of you in the flannel.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, there's a picture of Quirky with a flannel.
It is on Twitter, twitter.com/Quirky Craft.
Oh yeah, I forgot we're
See,
still
this is how you
live. Hello.
actually- this is how you
Yeah, we're still
actually
streaming.
advertise yourself,
We're
right?
still going.
Break.
I need to look on Twitter.
We're just messing around while everyone's back, getting ready.
Ye-
I must see flannel. Where is flannel?
I must see flannel.
Check
Flannel.
next to the sink.
Ah, there it is. Ah, well done. Hey.
I need to put these crisps down.
Crisps.
Yeah, but they're so good.
Do you know what I
That
tried the
is
other
so
day?
good.
Do you know kettles do? You could have a packet of crisps, which is like sausage crisps, and actual pieces of apple in it.
Ew.
It's amazing how many people say that, but it's not actually bad.
It sounds awful.
I'm eating Walker's mix-ups, spicy flavour.
Ew.
They are so good.
Cheese and onion.
Cheese and onion's really nice.
Are everyone else ready?
Yes.
I'm pretty stoked.
Yeet.
Quirky, Party, you two ready?
Yep.
I was born ready.
Good to know.
I was ready before I was born.
I was born before I was wait, no.
Okay, then let us slowly return back into the game.
Okay.
So- The morning comes, and everyone wakes up and like makes ready. And Asmareth, as you wake up, you look around where you slept, and you notice that there are actually some very, very, very faint wolf prints around you.
Okay, is everyone else awake?
Yeah.
Are we awake?
What?
Nameless and Valsalab were already awake.
What a glorious morning it is! Does anyone want some chocolate?
Not this time of morning. Wait, were these tracks here last night?
Yeah.
Yes.
When all of you other everyone else, when you look, it doesn't look too much out of place. It's only for Asmareth. It looks like.
Okay.
No, actually, no. It does look with everyone else because it's specifically circled around her.
Oh.
Like where she
What?
slept. There's like this line of wolf paw prints.
Asmareth,
Yeah.
did you talk to Rhyme last night?
We all talked to Ryan last night, Valsalab.
No, while we were sleeping.
Yeah, I just had a slumber party with this wolf.
And you didn't invite us.
Are you done?
I wish you were. Right, what's the plan?
Rhyme stands up, shakes some of the snow that got out of him off.
We lead. Look, follow me. It's not far yet. Before we reach the den.
And he makes ready to go. You all pack up?
Yes.
Yep. Yeah. Slowly you all follow him. As he leads you through the forest, it doesn't really change. It's like just a lot of beautiful, like perfectly layered snow. It's like non-disturbed layers of snow just all around on trees, on the ground, on bushes and stuff. It's all gorgeous. After about half a day's travel, you finally come down to what seems to be like the foot of a small, I want to say like small mountain. Like you're not like in the distance you can see a massive, but this is like a small enclosure. Where he leads you into like the middle of it. And Rhyme stops for a moment and looks at all of you.
Be on your guard. My pack is no doubt watching us.
He leads you in. And soon enough, we take you to this scene.
This
Ooh.
is exciting, y'all.
Where at the trees soon stop, and there's like this small clearing where there's just this hole at the end of it leading into what seems like a big cave.
And that's the entrance to the Alpha's cave.
Is it the only entrance?
It's his den. And yes,
You all soon hear low growling coming from around you. As from from one of the trees, another wolf steps out.
Hello.
And he begins to snarl and growl at the rhyme, who does the same back. You soon come to the conclusion they're talking to each other in wolf now. Oh. Just talking to each other.
Does anyone know what they're saying?
Nope.
Unless anyone can cast speak with animals.
Nope.
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 And they rhyme soon steps in front of you, clearly in a more defensive position. As he says,
Step aside.
as he seems to switch over.
Have come to help us. To help the Alpha.
The other wolf looks down at you.
You went with 3 others. Where are they? They killed your patrol and you still come with them. You are betraying us, Rhyme. You're betraying the Alpha.
And as they keep arguing, do any of you try to do anything while they argue?
I don't know if we can say anything.
Because
Well,
soon
we
enough,
technically can. They're speaking in English now.
yeah, they've
Alright.
switched over to common.
Let me see now. No, I shouldn't.
Soon enough, the Rhymes just pauses, slams his paw into the snow.
We need to help the Alpha. You know it. The pack knows it. We need to see him.
And the other wolf stands moves over to the side, like,
Fine. But don't blame me when the Alpha tears you to bits.
and the wolf sits down on its paws before giving.
Spooky.
And from inside of the cave, you hear an answer. This deep, almost growling, earthly howl. As you begin to hear heavy footsteps. And soon enough, from the darkness, you see a pair of piercing light blue eyes, almost seeming to glow, with small sparks of green around it. As you see this walk out of the cave.
I'm scared.
Whoa!
Whoa.
It's creepy!
I'm gonna mount it on my wall.
Yeah.
A massive white wolf with what seems to be green gemstones, jagged, and you don't know if grown or are stuck into the fur around its head. And he's clearly bigger than the other 2 wolves as he stands there, just looks at all of you.
Rhyme, you have brought strangers to our den.
And you can see, like, even though that this wolf doesn't seem to be as big in muscles as the other wolves, he's clearly, like, tougher looking. He's clearly, like, the big alpha you all could imagine one to look like. Just in pure strength and appearance.
I'm gonna address what do you call it, the alpha wolf?
Yeah.
Not strangers for long, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Osmworth.
He steps forward.
And who are you to talk to Avalanche, the great wolf of the north?
Well, compared to you, I am no one, but I thought I might introduce myself anyway so you understand who I am.
Speaking with such disrespect to the Alpha, leader of the Winter Wolves.
No disrespect. Actually, very much respect for someone who leads an entire pack of wolves.
And the rest of you, are they with you?
Yes.
He just looks at all of you. His tongue coming out quickly to lick the side of his jaw.
A fine addition you would all make.
And you see he's about to move forward, but he stops and then tilts his head, and one of his ears like flicker up, and he looks up in that direction, even though there's nothing, as if listening to something before turning his head back down.
Speak. What do you want?
We came to help you.
Help me. Why would I need help?
You tell us.
Well,
What if this whelp,
He looks at Rhyme.
told you?
What has he told us?
He
Nothing?
asks you, what did Rhyme tell you?
Yeah. Just that your pack might need assistance.
I don't need assistance.
Not you, your pack.
When you talk about the pack, you talk to me. And I don't need help. I only need more. For too long, me and my pack have only been confined to this forest. But soon, we can expand more ground.
Your pack can't do anything if they're hungry.
That's because they're weak, not able to take food for themselves. While I, the Alpha, deserve everything.
is it you that's saying that, or the spirit?
Those crystals I see in your fur. I'm guessing that they weren't there before.
He looks on them uneasy before he looks like not uneasy, just no, he just gives them a look before looking back to you.
These were a gift from the ice spirit of the forest, who has helped me grow strong, who has helped my pack grow strong.
That's not what we've seen. You've gone stronger, but your pack has become weaker. We have seen it.
Insignificant whelps. I am the Alpha. I am the pack. They are nothing without me.
And of course we understand that. But with your pack, you would be less than you would be on your own. And not saying that you'd be weak, because you are a very strong individual as you are. But without your pack, you wouldn't be as powerful as you are now. That's why they need to be kept healthy.
He keeps turning his head from side to side as his ears keep flickering. All of you make a perception check.
Ah, perception.
Ooh.
My favorite.
Ha ha! I hate my life.
Okay.
So,
The
seriously, how
party-
can I have...
Wait.
Party, you rolled a 24?
No, what?
No. Okay,
was
Asmar
before.
also roll.
Yeah, that was
okay.
Yeah,
a
got
Roll a perception.
I rolled a 19.
Alright. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Alright, so, Vaslak, you're just too, like, what the hell is going on? Just with this giant ass wolf.
I was
around you.
actually gonna say, oh, I wonder how much those things sell for.
What was that? Actually, on that train of thought, roll me an appraise check real quick.
A what check?
No, wait. Remember, game systems not the same. Wait.
Yeah, I was gonna say appraise. That's not this game.
Make an. Oh,
Intelligence,
what would that
wisdom?
actually be? Make what?
Intelligence, wisdom, street. Well, there's no street.
Street cred, yo.
Yo,
Actually, make
No,
straight up intelligence check.
straight up intelligence. That's a save. That's an intelligence. That's the wrong button. Yes! Score!
Oh, there we go. Let's see.
I only pressed it once. What happened? Why did it roll twice? What? It did only roll once.
It only rolled once.
Yes. Yeah, I only
Level,
saw once.
relax.
Yeah,
You still rolled really good.
Calm down, dear.
it was Gouda.
You stare at those gems, and just you get the ching ching noise in your head because you imagine each of those gems in its fur would be about 500 to 700 gold each.
Oof.
Like those look valuable as hell. Like a gem collector's dream sort of gems. For the rest of you, Deft, you're just Deft and actually only Deft. You're just you're not sure what to focus on because giant freaking wolves. Marielle and Asimoreth, you think you see something like as the giant alpha rolls his head, you see something around its ears, around the top of his head. Nameless, you're the only one who sees this clearly enough, which makes sense because you're the most magical one. You see a shimmer, like a small cloud of ice following around its head as he tries to move its head out of the way. It's like it's following its ears. This small cloud where you can see something of a shape within that little cloud of ice.
I'm strong alone. I can rule forest and beyond. What would you do about it? All of you.
And he stares not only at you, but at Rhyme as well. And this wolf over here he is slowly beginning to back away. Like he's clearly afraid of his alpha right now.
Do you think it's a good thing that your people are afraid of you?
They do what I want. That's all. That's all the pack needs. They do what I say, and I get the reward.
How long are they gonna keep doing that for if they're starving?
They don't need food.
And you see both of the other winter wolves, Rhyme and the other one, they stare at him in close to in what the hell expression.
They don't need food to serve me. They only need to know that I rule. I am the alpha. I can rule. I am the alpha of all.
Once your pack are dead, there'll be no one to serve you anymore.
Yeah, he's
Enough of this rattling.
And Nameless, you can see the small cloud stopping by one of its ears. And for a short moment, the alpha stands in place before staring at all of you with close to mad eyes.
Enough. My pack. I need to feed.
Roll the initiative.
oh.
It's still time.
Oh, son.
Oh. Wow.
Ooh.
It's going last time.
Alright. Just need to roll for all of these boys.
Boys.
The boys.
What's up, guys? Me and the boys just fucking some wolves.
God damn it. I brought it upon myself.
Ice spirits are no more.
I swear to hell. Alright. Okay, so, okay, so, I can't look at the chat right now because I'm ordering stuff. So, 25 to 20? Tell me what you got.
No.
That's bigger than all of us.
Alright. Oh boy. Okay, so 20 to 15.
That would be Nameless first.
Yeah, I'm 19.
Nameless with what?
19.
19.
19. Anyone else?
That would be Val Salad with 16.
All right. Anyone at 15?
Negative.
Nope.
Okay. Okay, 15 to 10.
Rory Mac, 10.
Yeah,
Or
that's
America 10.
it. Me. Middle of the road.
And,
Johnny's like, holy crap, we're screwed.
and then Asmarth, what did you get?
An 8.
And Marielle?
3.
Oh, with a natural 1.
Natural 1.
Which means actually that if that you're last no matter what.
Yep.
And then all right, so top of the round, it is the alpha.
Oh no.
Oh no.
He rolled a natural 20.
Oh darn.
Perfect.
Word.
So Avalanche, this giant wolf.
Oh darn.
Question, if I may.
Yeah.
Is it avalanche or avalanche? Avalanche.
Avalanche.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's his name. Avalanche and Pete.
Oh no!
No!
No. No.
I see.
Is
a new
that the
ship
name of the
building.
new wolf over there?
I hate you all.
It.
I must Pete. Come, my lover, Pete.
He actually goes
Oh my
forward
god.
and attacks Rhyme.
No.
Oh.
Hey, where's Pete? There aren't enough snacks around here.
Oh my god.
Yo, stop.
He hits. What can I tell you this? I need to get more dice. 1 sec.
Bye, have a beautiful time.
We're prepared for battle. Need more dice.
I
Alright.
blame Rory Mac for telling the wolf that we knew about the spirit.
Do you know what I'm upset about? I never got a chance to do my speech. Things just went too far.
I'm glad.
I was going to try and persuade him that he could take over the entire world if we joined him. We would join forces, we would take over the world, I'd get closer to him, and then I'd do a sneak attack. I just have to roll very high on that deception.
That would have been hard.
That would have been hard, but I have a very high deception.
All right, so you
When you
just
roll
see
natural one.
Avalanche going over
Yeah,
to
I
Rhyme,
would've.
and his jaw bites down, goes deep into his hip, and Rhyme just howls out in pain.
I am top. I am the alpha. I am the only worthy of greatness.
Nameless, your turn.
Okay, cool. I am going to use my meta magic,
Alright.
which spends 2 sorcery points to turn an action into a bonus action
Okay.
for the spell. So I'm going to use that to cast Mage Armor as a bonus
Awesome.
action.
Yeah. You see, you also see Nameless quickly holding her arms around herself, and all of her glyphs glow in like a blue aura. Before the shimmer of the magic just goes down around her body. What else?
And for my action, I'm casting Firebolt at what's his face.
Yeah, the alpha.
Not me! Not me!
And definitely not me.
All right.
I go behind Nameless.
Roll to hit.
I did
Where is it?
in the chat.
It doesn't
No.
show up.
It says mage armor.
Underneath.
No,
There's nothing below it.
Uh,
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we
it
go.
is.
It's
Okay,
it's
good
lagging
roll.
for some reason.
Nice.
But yeah, that definitely hits. Roll for damage.
Yay!
Just click that
I'll
word
cast at
firebolt.
what level?
Just click the
Firebolt's a
firebolt.
cantrip, so it's
That was weird.
It's basically
but yeah.
saying if it's the higher cast, it's a 9, but if it's lower, it's 8.
Yeah. But yeah, 8 damage. As the glyphs are about to dim, you light them up again and just hurl a firebolt right into the side of the alpha, and just smack into its side, shattering some of the gems. Actually, no, you don't shadow summon the gems. They stand.
You dare touch me!
Now, you see the small shimmer of cloud, which is clear to all of you now. You see the small icy cloud flies from here, besides its ear, to over here, and it ends its turn.
Ooh.
Balsalad, your turn.
Quick question. This wolf over here, what's he doing?
He looks conflicted. Like he is instinctively to follow his alpha, but after hearing all of that declaration from him, like he.
You cut off.
Oh,
The last
his
words you said.
instincts his instincts are to follow the alpha and protect him. But after hearing what he said, he looks from him to you and then back, like conflicted on what he's supposed to do.
Right. Okay, first things first. I'm going to use Bardic Inspiration and pass it on to Rorimac.
Hey.
Ooh.
So now, whenever you want to make an attack or saving throw or skill check, you can roll a d6 and add onto it.
Just in case. Save it for the big things, not the, yeah.
Yeah. That's your bonus action.
Yep. Let's see now. 10, 15... where's the ruler? There it is. Oh, there's plenty of room, especially if I went round that way. Okay, I'm going to use Defensive Flourish.
Yeah.
Well, I have to hit first.
Yeah, you have
But,
to attack him and hit first.
Yeah, yes. So I will use... I draw the grinning knife dagger.
Yep.
And
you
then-
pull the knife out.
Yep. And then run up to here. Maybe here. I've got plenty of space for it.
All right.
Got plenty of running room. And now I'm going to swing for a hit.
All right. Roll to hit.
Suck.
Sadly, you try to stab it, but the part of his fur you try to stab is just too thick to penetrate. All right. That is your turn.
Yep, that's it.
Now it's Rhyme. He turns to the alpha and tries to bite. Alright, here we go.
I believe in you.
He doesn't hit, sadly.
I believe in you.
No.
From the pain, still recovering from yesterday and being bitten so harshly by his alpha, it's just... He can't muster the strength to attack him. Alright, now it's the other wolf. It looks, as said, conflicted between all of you. And ends up taking a choice and running towards Marielle to attack her.
Traitor.
It's a shame, you know, because I actually wanted to use Charm Person on him, but he's
not
not
a person.
humanoid. Exactly.
Heck.
Marielle, does a 18 hit you?
Yep.
Alright,
Could have gone.
that is 5 damage.
Ooh.
Actually, no, it's 6.
Okay.
And I want you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh, sugar.
Are we good?
Oh, that's the save there? That's 19? Yep, you save it.
Woo!
As it rushes its muscle in against you, you feel its strength trying to push you down, but you manage to stay on your feet. Alright, Rorimac, your turn.
Right, I'm gonna go here, and I'm going to attack
As you pass the other wolf, this one, it wants to make an attack of opportunity.
Oh, of course it would.
DeftWise, I would have double checked and see if you could not walk diagonally, but oh wait, no, never mind, ignore me. Actually, could you go around? Where's the ruler? Could you go that way?
This way?
But then he wouldn't be able to reach Avalanche for an attack.
Would he not?
Oh,
No, because he needs to be there.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
I've-
35.
He only
I've
has...
got
Right.
halfling nimbleness, so I could go through a size an animal larger than me.
That is
So
very
you-
true.
So
So
you
I
could go
could-
through.
Rhyme, yes, that's
Yeah,
one.
you could do that with and avoid getting attacked by the other wolves. So yeah, good.
Okay, I
You
should do
scoot
that.
under Rhyme.
Just slide between his legs like.
Right, hand tight rhyme, and I make an attack on the alpha with my bow staff.
All right, roll to hit. That definitely hits. Roll for damage.
Which is a D.
Just click the bow staff word.
Oh, yes.
In the
of
chat.
course.
There we go.
Ooh, you smack him across his face.
Oof.
And he just growls down at you.
Small morsel.
Trust
Alright.
me, I'm not that tasty.
Asamarith, your turn. And Jewel.
Okay. So, I'm gonna try and attack the alpha with my bow. Oh, wait,
Alright,
wait,
roll to hit. Yeah, roll for damage. Oh!
Damn.
You lose the arrow and it sinks right into his shoulder or leg. It just howls out in pain. And as he looks around, just the situation around him, he seems confused. Like, food is not supposed to fight back. Alright, do you want to move?
No, I'm okay.
Do you want Joel to do anything?
Does that take up an action or a bonus action?
Bonus, we have home rule that
You
We have
could
home ruled that.
to attack, with that order Joel to attack, it's a bonus action because, frankly, using up an action to make him attack, it's ridiculous.
How many hit points does Juggle have?
He's a normal panther, so 13.
Okay.
And he is right next to one of the hostile wolves.
Yeah. I'm gonna get him to attack the wolf.
All right. And I will roll for him. Let's see here. Joel's got them out for blood. Natural 20.
Damn.
Wow.
And that is 6 times 2, 12 damage. Awesome. So it's just like the wolf just bit Mariel, and then Jewel saw it just scratch it, like bites him across his face. And,
Yes.
God damn. It's a tough little damn. All right. And then it also wants to do its claw attack. Yep, that hits. Let's see here. Keep it. 3 damage. It scratches him. All right. After that, it is Marielle. What do you want to do?
Okay, so is the wolf still like on me, or is it kind of away now?
If you want to move, you will provoke an attack of a.
Okay, I'm gonna. Can I stab it with a dagger?
You may try.
Okay.
Before you do,
Oh.
never mind. I was gonna say, don't forget your bardic inspiration.
Oh, she can still do it. That's a
I can
bonus
still
action.
do it afterwards, though, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
but that doesn't hit.
Well,
Do you want to use
I'm-
bardic inspiration?
yeah, I'm gonna use it on Asmarith.
All right. So now, Asmarith, you have a d6 to use.
Yeet.
Thank you.
All right. Top of the round. It is Asmarith. It is who
Nameless.
looks at the Rorimac.
The alpha.
Avalanche is the alpha. He looks at Rorimac and then back to Valsalad.
You dare touch me. I am the lord of these wolves. This wood. This world.
And all of the gems begin to glow around his body.
What the heck?
As just this aura of cold releases from his body. I want Rorimac and Balsala to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
Yes. Gonna roll one for Rhyme as well.
Boom!
Ooh.
High five! High five, Deft!
Woo!
God damn, guys!
Whoa!
Well done, and Rhyme also saved, yeah, so you just feel this intense cold, like this small localized blizzard just released from its body against all of you. Normally, you take, let's see here. Let's see here, that is... you take 5 cold damage.
But
That was halved.
natural 20.
It only means that you automatically save.
But natural 20.
It never existed in the first place. But yeah, so both of you and Ryan take 5 cold damage.
So
from
I'm
that
down to
small blizzard.
17.
Yeah, that didn't roll so much. But that was his turn.
That
So
didn't
next
roll
is-
so much. If it hit us, that would have been devastating.
Yes.
That's Enablers, your turn.
Okay,
Just
cool.
before you attack, I just had a thought. Johnny,
Yeah?
you said the spirit round his ears. Is it translucent?
You saw the cloud of the spirit moved over here.
If Nameless was to use her, what's it, a dissertation where she uses her hands, would it be possible for her to grab it?
Not grab it, but if she is
Wait,
created
dissertation,
with the-
doesn't it make it change colours?
Oh, I'm thinking of the wrong spell.
you're thinking of Mage Hand.
Mage Hand, that's what I'm thinking.
But yeah, depending on how Nameless spell, she may or may not be able to make it clearer.
Please try.
But Nameless, what do you do?
Wait, so you're saying I might be able to make it clearer by changing its color?
Like,
Yeah.
you know where it is, but it's shrouded by a small cloud of snow and ice.
If we could make it visible, if we could take care of the spirit, might end this battle easily.
Okay. And it's more or less translucent right now.
Yeah, like you can all see it; it's there, but there's just something something shrouding its form. Like you can't see what it really looks like. It just looks like a small cloud.
Okay. Not sure how much prestidigitation that will be able to do.
That.
Yeah.
But you could throw a firebolt at it or something.
Yeah, I was about to try the firebolt idea.
All right, you want to do it?
Yeah, sure, let's firebolt it.
All right, roll to hit.
Not great.
Let me quickly recheck.
And it is going to be a hard hit because you can't see it clearly.
Wait, didn't I roll enough in perception to see it?
No, you can't see it. It's just you can't see its true form. It's like looking at a localized cloud. You know there's a person inside of it, you just can't see them for the cloud.
I know who the person is.
What?
It's Sneak.
Who has apparently learned how to fly.
Yes, he he froze and became an ice spirit.
But no, your firebolt barely missed. It just flies past it. Roll a d20 for me.
Alright. Forgot about this.
I think it's funny, you always forget about it, but you always remember when Donnie tells you, don't roll for it!
This is when we're not fighting. My brain's clear.
All right. Nameless, do you want to move there?
Yeah.
All right. Now it's the spirit's turn. All right. Let's see. Okay. It fly. You see the small cloud flying over here. and wants to attack.
Over where?
Here in front of you.
Ah.
And I want you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Cool. Dexterity. I'm crap at Told you.
You make it. You barely make it.
I do.
The DC was 10.
Haha.
Where just from inside of this cloud, you see a small blast of cold wind and ice being thrown towards you. You take... Wait. You take 4 points of cold damage after being halved.
I hate cold.
But just like this small shroud of ice and snow just blasted all over you. Alright, that is its turn. Valsalad, your turn.
Excellent. I'm going to use... Can I move from here to here? Is that a problem?
Yes, you only get attacked if you leave its threatening zone.
Right, I thought so. Right.
Yeah, I had to look
Okay.
up that rule to be sure.
I'm going to move from there to here. Oh, I need
Alright.
to change this half bar. And I'm going to use heroism on the wolf, on Rhyme.
Okay.
A willing creature I touch is imbued with bravery until the
Can
spell.
you, can
Yeah,
you
I'll
click the
send it.
spell?
There you go. Cast at what level? Level 1, I guess. That one.
It says, but ends immune being frightened, gains temporary hit point at the start of its turn. Alright. So you cast it on him.
Yep.
You quickly touch the wolf and let your bardic magic flow through your fingers and into his fur, and you see his resolve getting like strengthened and reinforced. How much is your spellcasting modifier?
Spellcasting modifier?
Yeah, charisma.
Charisma, that's spellcasting modifier, it's 6, I believe. Is that right? 6? Well, it says 4 on the base page, but when I go over to spell attack bonus, it says
That's because
6.
that's adding.
No,
your
that's
proficiency
the spell bonus to attack. What's your modifier? Just the modifier by itself.
4 then, just 4.
Alright, so he gains 4 temporary hit points. Alright, now turn. And now it is Rhyme's turn. With reinforced strength
Vigor.
and will, he's going to attack the Alpha. Ooh, with a vengeance, that hits. Alright. That is 8 damage. He looks down at you, and his eyes were like, they were afraid, they were confused, but now they're almost shining with new intensity as he howls out and bites into the Alpha's neck. And the Alpha is going to make a straight saving throw. Oh no!
Oh.
Oh no.
He somehow lifts up the Alpha from the ground
Yeah.
and smashes him onto the ground, leaving him.
Yeet.
Leaving him what? Leaving him what?
He is prone.
Hooray! That word was missing.
Hey! Flop.
Wow.
I don't know how else to represent it.
That's fine. Upside down is fine.
Yeah, but now he has like slammed him down onto the ground. This wolf that is much bigger than him.
Ooh.
Yep. That's what heroism does to you.
Hey.
I'm pretty good bard. Yeah.
Nice one, Brian.
This pack deserves better. You deserve better.
Rhyme growls as he holds the Alpha in his jaws. Now it is the wolf's turn. The wolf see what you did, Neville, and wants to attack you.
Oh, you bitch! You're supposed to love me now.
Let's see here. Will a 19 hit you?
Yeah, definitely.
Wait, Johnny, does Marielle get attack of opportunity on the
No, because it hasn't left her threatening zone.
Oh wow.
Diagonally.
Because she can reach 5 feet. As long as the wolf doesn't go further than 5 feet away from her, she doesn't get an attack.
And that's why big guys get an advantage.
You get let's make sure here. 6 points of damage.
Okay, so I'm down to 11.
Yeah, and
That's
then make
me
strength-
bloodied!
and then strength saving throw, please.
Strength saving throw. Yay!
She pinned you to the ground, knocking you prone.
Bastard! What are you doing? I'm on your side, you idiot!
Wait, who's killing who?
Stupid dog!
This other winter wolf is attacking Valsalad.
Oh, why does Valsa think he's on his side?
Because he not. Please
Lord
follow.
shit.
Because we're here to liberate the bloody pack from the evil bad guy.
Alright, but yeah, now the winter wolf has knocked you prone.
Oh no.
Rory Mac, your turn. The alpha is now laying prone in front of you, so attacks will be made with advantage.
Ooh.
Okay. Just quickly, Val, how many hit points are you at the moment?
11.
11. I want to use rally on him.
Okay.
While I'm pinned down, what's Rally do?
Oh, I heard ravioli.
Ravioli!
On your turn, you can use a bonus action to spend one superiority die to bolster the resolve of one of your companions. When you do so, choose a friendly creature who can see or hear you. That creature gains temporary hit points equal to my superior die roll and my charisma.
Mm.
Since you're on the ground, you're going to be more vulnerable, but I want to make sure you got enough hit points.
So roll your superiority die plus your charisma.
Where's the superiority die?
It's a D8.
D8.
And what is your charisma modifier?
My charisma is a 1.
So you gain 6 temporary hit points.
I will take them.
Val, get off your ass, quick! There's no time to lay about.
He's pinning me down, numbnuts!
All right. From that, do you want to move?
I'm alright for the.
Oh, by the way, that was a bonus action, so you can still attack if you want.
Yes, that's what I was thinking, because I want to attack with the bow staff again.
All right. Roll to hit. That hits. Roll for damage. A nice solid hit. Good work.
Wah.
Thank you.
A whack.
Yeah, I just go. Ah!
Do you want to move?
No, I want to remain there. For the
Okay.
time
After Romac, it is Asamarith.
Okay.
I've been given. I mean, I gave you inspirations.
Oh, thank you. Can
Yeah,
I
so
still...
an attack
still-
roll or anything if you want, after rolling, you can roll the d6 to add on to it.
Can I still hit Big Boy?
Yes, but ranged attacks on prone targets are at a disadvantage.
Oh.
Do spells count as range attacks?
Yes. Anything where you have to roll to hit.
Traitor. No, but I want to use the spell and that's a hunter's mark, but it's wasted on that guy.
Do you no? Hunter's mark. That is just you point at a guy, right?
I think so. I don't know.
Hunter, doesn't it make... Yeah.
Can you click the spell for me?
Yeah. Oh, click it.
Yeah, they put it into the chat. No, no, I don't.
Click the description, he meant.
So it pops up in the chat.
I don't know how to do this.
Wait, hang on. When I click my spells, it like gives you the description like this. Oh, wait.
Okay, stop.
Hunter's mark.
Okay, that was me.
What the heck?
Why does it show?
Just read it.
Oops,
out.
sorry.
Okay, okay. Alright, just stop clicking it. It's a bonus action spell. You can choose one creature you can see within range and mystically mark it as your quarry. Until the spell ends, you deal 1 extra 1d6 damage to the target whenever you hit it with a weapon. So yeah, that is not to hit. That's just you point at the creature and it has Hunter's Mark on it.
Okay, so can I do that?
Alright, that's a bonus action. So you, who you're gonna mark?
The big boy.
Okay, the alpha. Alright.
Yeah.
So
do I
you
do?
feel as you look at the alpha, you feel your senses sharpen as like your eyes focus on the wolf. So, are you gonna try and attack it?
Yeah.
All right. It's with disadvantage, but roll to hit.
Yeah. Ha.
Whoa!
Oh, even with the disadvantage, that hits.
Oof.
Yikes.
And then you get the extra hunter's mark damage.
Yeah.
Yes. So roll for the
roll
longbow
for
damage,
regular
and then
damage?
roll an extra
And then-
d6.
Oh, sorry.
Roll normal longbow damage.
12.
Damn.
And then.
Oh
and then
my
add a
god.
d6.
Heck.
What about the
Oh, 5.
Yeah, would say.
Yeah.
What? Neville?
what about the bardic inspiration she has?
Oh, yeah,
that was
plus-
only to. That's only if you want. She wanted to roll it to hit.
Oh, it's only to hit, of course.
It's for attack rolls,
Right,
for
I'm with
saving
you.
throws, and for skill checks.
See, it confuses me when it says for attack rolls. It's like you are attacking, you hit. It's like damage rolls. I got to remember, it's damage rolls.
There's a difference between attack rolls and damage rolls.
That's
yeah, I know,
17?
but
Yeah, but that's 17 damage. Damn.
Jesus Christ.
You just focus in on it. Like it's like your sight zooms in on the wolf, and you're just scanning. There's a spot. Boom. It just flies directly under one of its legs, like equivalent of an armpit, and it just howls out.
Armpit.
That's a lot of pierced lymph.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. All right, do you want to move,
Yeah, I know.
Azimuth?
Sorry, what? Pardon?
Do you want to move?
Oh, I don't think I can.
You can.
I used a bonus action and an action though.
So you have still your move action.
Oh. No, I'm okay.
All right. Do you want Joel to do anything?
Is he right in front of this wolf?
Yes, he is. You can see.
Okay. I'm gonna get him to attack again.
All right. He hits.
Azimuth's on a roll today.
That was me figured she was on a sandwich.
Yeah, he's just going to town on this wolf. Doing some good bites and good hits. Misses with his claw attack. But he's doing good. After that, it is Marielle. What do you want to do? Your turn.
I'm gonna try to cast a spell on this winter wolf.
Hey, what do you want to cast?
Dissonant Whispers.
Oh.
Which
Ah,
level can I cast this at?
well, let's see here. What's the highest spell slot you have?
The
think
highest,
I
like
think
spell
at
level.
level
I have is
3.
2.
It's you have a second?
I have. Well, it's not considered a second level spell though. I don't know.
No, but you can cast it with a second
okay,
level
yeah.
slot.
Then I can cast it at second level.
Alright. Then just do that. What do you need me to do?
Oh wait, hang on. That did not work.
Alright, let's see here. Target must make a wisdom saving throw, okay? Do you remember what your spell save DC is?
It's 12.
12. Wisdom check for a winter wolf. Alright. That's a 19. It makes it. So it takes
Wait.
half damage and does not flee.
Oh,
But roll damage, that is 4d6.
4 d6.
whoa.
Wow.
Okay.
Wait, why
we'll-
did it roll 3 times?
I don't know. We'll just take the top one.
Yee.
That's still rounded down. That's a 9 damage.
What?
Nice.
Nice.
Wait,
What?
oh, you said rounded down. So,
Yeah, rounded down. That is 9 damage after being halved.
Ah, right. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
got it.
All right. Top of the round. It is the alpha's turn. He wants to spend half his movement to get back up.
Woohoo.
He just wrestles Rhyme off of him and stands up, looking more and more frustrated with pretty much everything. And he spends the rest of his movement. Let's see how much half. So it's 25. So 5, 10, 15, 20 go ups here. And Rory Mac and Rhyme can take an attack.
Yeah. Damn it!
Why do I have to be like a turtle?
Rhyme hits.
Did you know if you knock a sheep upside down, it can't get up without help?
Shame. What do you want me to use?
Just roll your normal bow attack. Ah, you miss him sadly. But Rhyme does hit and deals a nice chunk of damage. The alpha looks wounded at this point, very wounded. And just huddling in back against the cave.
No, not like this. I am the Alpha. I am ruler. Ah.
And he breathes in before releasing a...
Crap.
Alright. Everyone make a dex saving throw.
Oh god.
Let me
Dex
quickly-
saving. That would. Oh yes.
Let me quickly check something here.
Yeet.
Oh,
Actually, no,
yes.
Nameless. Nameless
Ooh.
doesn't need to roll.
Har har.
Eh.
Neville definitely failed.
Crap.
Oh boy. Oh dear.
Oh no.
What?
Let's roll and see what happens, shall we? Alright, so, Marielle saved, Roymac saved, Asimorid saved. The other
Neville.
wolf doesn't save, Ryan does save. So Neville
Oh.
and the other wolf are the only one who failed.
Oh no.
Christ.
So the dog that's holding me down is the reason I failed.
In universe, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's also why it takes full damage. And Neville, remember your temporary hit points.
I'm gonna need them, aren't I?
That is 15 points of cold damage.
I'm
Half-
alive!
Halved to 7 for everyone else. And it's just this giant torrent of ice shards just blasts out of its maw.
Wait, so we all lose 7 hit points?
Yeah, Vaslav loses 15, the rest of you
Ooh.
lose 7.
Right.
Yeah, I'm
Down
okay.
to 5.
I'm okay.
We're fricked.
Thank God I did rally.
Wait, is Oslo unconscious?
Because I have temporary hit points. I have
Yeah,
6.
I gave him some of my hit points.
Oh, thank
I used rally on him.
Thank god.
So everyone else still alive.
Yep. Barely.
Nameless, your turn. You have a weird ice cloud right in front of you.
Okay, right in front of me.
And you just saw all of your friends being blasted with ice.
Okay. Ah!
And as you you stand there like fidgety, like unsure what to do. You begin to hear a voice from inside of the cloud.
Можем 10.
Oh, hold on.
Oh dear.
Хорошо.
So, I'm down here very, very cold. What happened to the dog that was pinning me down?
We have to leave
It
in
also
10
got
minutes.
blasted, and it's like
10 minutes.
Oh, 10 minutes.
all right. But yeah, Nameless.
It's right in front of me, right?
Yes, and as you stand there fidgety, like all nervous, not knowing, hear like a small voice coming from inside the cloud.
Don't you want more? Well, if you
Okay.
could, didn't you want it?
Okay, firebolt!
All right, roll to attack.
Go on, make it a good one.
Yes.
That hits.
Nice.
Disadvantage. Roll for attack. Roll 2 damage. That is a definite hit.
Oh.
Oh, and roll a d20 for me.
Right.
Alright, no, that nothing happens to that. But yeah, you blast like, as like instinctive reaction, just conjure fireball, blast it into the cloud. And all the ice cloud disappears, and you see this pop out of it.
Ooh. Ooh.
Whoa.
Ooh.
This small, spindly, winged creature looking to made out of pure ice. Elongated fingernails and limbs, and its entire head looks like a sideways icicle.
Adorable. I say that out loud.
It just pats all of the fire away from it. Oh no, wait, that was fire damage.
Mm.
Yeah.
How much damage did you deal? 6?
Yes.
Or what if
Wait,
10?
why did it roll twice?
10?
It's 10.
Was it a higher level or not?
Fireball?
No. That's this. That's when she gets to level 5. But that's 10
Yeah.
fire damage.
Ooh.
You see the fire taking an extra hurting effect on this creature.
Yes.
It's vulnerable to fire.
Yes!
Makes sense.
It's like you see how that single fireball nearly completely melted. All right, do you want to move?
Nope.
All right, now it's its turn. It looks around, frantic, like terrified, and it wants to move.
If it moves, do I get attack of opportunity on it?
Do you have a melee weapon out and like drawn?
Well, it's in my belt.
Then
Then
no,
no.
sadly you
Oh,
can't.
darn it. Okay.
Let's see here.
Can I just punch it?
No. You just
Kick it.
right over. Yeah.
Rangers, punch.
God damn it. Yeah, it quickly surfaces the area and it just zooms across the air over to the alpha.
Zoom.
Alright, that's its turn. Valslot, you're laying down on the ground.
Am I still laying down despite the fact that thing also got blasted?
Yes. Do you want to get up?
Of course I do.
Alright, that is half your movement to get back up.
Alright, that's half my movement. I'm down to 20 feet.
So, what do you want to do?
Oh, what do I want to do? I
The wolf
really
is-
want
the
to
wolf-
punch this wolf in the face.
The wolf that pinned you looks over at the alpha, like looking shocked and betrayed. And now its gaze is focused on him instead of you.
Wait, hang on. So this wolf?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's looking at the
Okay.
alpha.
It's like, the hell?
Right, the first thing I'm going to do is, now that I'm no longer in combat, I'm going to go 5 feet, 10 feet, 15 feet,
Yeah,
20
it
feet.
had opportunity,
That's-
but it has lost interest in you.
Yes, that's what I was hoping for. And I'm going to use Healing Word on myself to frickin' heal.
Alright, roll to heal.
Hey.
Yeah, namely, you just see like a battered, half ice covered Vasilad running over.
Running over, and you froze. A creature of your choice.
Running over all
you
like
see-
half frozen, battered, like patting himself as his hands glow a little bit.
I
Uh,
give
what
you
do
the
you for?
arcane
For-
symbol with my hands.
1d4. 1d4.
Plus your spell casting modifier.
That'd be 4.
So 1d4 plus 4.
Done. Explain.
I
I clearly rolled. Yeah.
Yeah, you rolled once. But yeah, that is 8 hit points. Nicely done. Anything you want to quickly say or something?
You're a stupid dog! Attack that one if you want to live! Does that count as vicious mockery?
Sadly, no.
Ah.
Because it kills him.
Wait, actually, a minute. Healing Word is a bonus action.
Wait, is it?
Is Vicious
Wait.
Mockery...
Yeah.
Vicious Mockery is a cantrip. You could cast Vicious...
Oh.
Okay, just to survey you. The ice thing that you can clearly see now looks nearly completely decimated, and the alpha looks really wounded as well.
Lit.
So who do you want to target?
What do I want to target versus what my brain says in the film of the meta?
What does Valsalat want to target with his rage?
I want to target that one with my
Alright.
rage.
Alright, so I roll a wisdom save.
Yeah.
Alright, what is your spell save DC?
Spell save DC. I mean, if I spell save DC 14.
Alright, and it's a wisdom save. 12.
Right.
So roll for damage, and it has disadvantage on his... What do you say to it?
You stupid mutt! You're supposed to be attacking that one, you idiot!
Roll for damage.
Right. What is it? 1d4.
Does it say on a spell?
The spell is here. So it says 1d.
Yes, just 1d4.
Yeah.
Alright, 2 psychic damage, and it looks even more like... What? Now I've been yelled at by... What? Alright, that's your turn. Now Rhyme. He sees the spirit now. And he just focuses on it. And before he looks at the alpha and roars. This is the source of our problems, Alpha! I will purge it! And he rushes forth to attack it.
Come on, hit it.
The hell is it? Yup, that hits!
Yay!
Smack.
You just see Rhyme rushing over to this weird ice creature, and just looks out of him, and like before he charges out, the little thing tried to look like it was trying to talk to the alpha, just and saying all sorts of things. Before it turns around, sees Rhyme charging at it, and he gives a small before Rhyme's giant maws just jump over it and kills it.
Ah!
Yay!
And it's just he mashing his jaws again and again, completely destroying it. It's like small shards of ice and snow shoot out from his teeth. And as soon as the spirit disappeared, the alpha's eyes, they were shaded, almost mad, before suddenly they light a bit up. And he looks out at all of you. And he just says,
Who are all of you?
and that's where we're gonna stop for today.
Aye!
Ah!
Sorry, y'all. We have dinner.
Yeet.
Alright. Thank you for
I'm gonna
see you later,
steal
guys.
your mane!
Thank you for a great session, Johnny.
Thank you, Johnny.
Yes,
Hope
it
you all
was
enjoyed it.
And we didn't kill any dogs. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Oh wow. So I hope you all enjoyed that session.
Yes.
Yeah, I did.
Yee.
Yeah, so like, cute doggy survived, and we killed an ice spirit. So I'm really happy.
I almost died.
And yet you didn't.
Yeah, it's a good
But
thing
you-
you healed me, otherwise I would be dead.
Yeah.
Poor Basilard is such a punching bag.
And I'm the hero of this story.
Keep telling yourself that, mate.
That's what I do! My character's
Alright.
got a massive ego, but every freaking time he shows it, it gets flatlined. It's like, I'm really great and awesome! Gets a fucking... falls off the table.
I'm tired of this shit. Barry throws a bowl.
You're all a bunch of idiots! Trip over.
He really is the comedy, like, life's comedy.
I don't want to be the comic relief, but that is... I mean, sometimes it's not even comic relief. The bowl in the face was just hurtful. I didn't deserve that.
At least you didn't get an arrow in your butt.
No, but I did get a fireball to the face.
Sunlestia,
You ever wonder how I got these scars?
But Sunbud, I'm sorry you didn't get.
Wait,
that
what?
again?
You cut out.
Sunbud, I'm sorry that you didn't get to do much.
No, it's okay. I think I did more than I usually do.
Yeah, I think you're a great contributor.
Hey.
I just want to make sure that every player gets to do something a session.
Anyways, I should be going.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
I think that was a good time to stop the stream. Everyone, thank you so much for coming on and Dungeons of Nonsense. Great stream, and I am so excited to show you all where this could go next, because this could have gone many different ways. You could have killed Rhyme.
Oh,
And thank you so much to the quarantine for getting us all together again.
yeah.
It took a world-binding sickness to get us to play again.
Yes.
See you at the next pandemic.
Yeah.
All in this together.
Together.
Sanitize all your hands and then buy lots of toilet roll.
But don't sell it to people for
Look
90
forward-
bucks.
Look forward to.
Oh, is
look
that
forward
actually
to-
happening?
That's happening some places, yeah.
Oh.
Well,
Don't
guys,
do-
I am really excited to play with all of you once again. Once Black Plague has returned, it's gonna be fun.
Woohoo!
Whee!
Black plague in the roof.
All right, thank you all so much for coming with your friends. Have a wonderful time. Please take care of yourselves. Hygiene is not a joke, even before the whole. So just take care of yourselves. Take care of everyone around you, and have a wonderful one.
Wash your hands.
Indeed.
20 seconds.
Yeah.
20 seconds.
Right.
To 20. It's not a 20-second rule.
All right, see you all later, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.